Alright guys, so I'm taking a look at a 5-pack picture frame set. This is a UV resistant acrylic that uses 4 magnets on the 4 corners, and it is just picture frames that are actually way thicker than I had expected. And they do come with these clear stands. It just kind of sits in there, so if you shake it you can knock it off, but when it's in there it's fine as far as it holding it. And this is what it looks like with the white background. I'm probably going to leave it in there because I kind of like that. Now this is 5x7, so if you wanted to, obviously you could fill the entire frame with a large enough picture, or you could put smaller pictures in it and sort of have a floating effect, and you could leave it without the white background to give it sort of that floating effect. And these magnets are actually very strong, so you kind of just slide a little bit, and that is how you are able to open it. Again, you can remove the protective paper or leave it in there and just put it back together, and it snaps right into place with these magnets, which is, I think, very cool. And then of course, like I said, you have this stand, so no scratches, chips, no issues with the actual acrylic itself, stand or otherwise, in the entire 5-pack. So that's very good, and it's very heavy. When I got this box, I didn't think it was picture frames because I expected it to be a much thinner type of acrylic, but it's actually very thick, very strong. So they include this little cleaning cloth, so in case you get any fingerprints on it, you can clean it. Very nice. And then they include a little thank you card that also has a little promotional offer on the inside in case you want to take advantage of that. So here's one. You can use this on both sides too, so if you're setting this up on a desk, there's no option to hang these on a wall, so these are specifically made to be sitting on a table, a desk, what have you. But this is an example, leaving the white paper in because I just kind of like the way it looks. But this is a picture in the actual frame, and just the one I had available. But yeah, once it's in place, it just sits there. It looks nice. I think it's very cool. I love magnets, so I think that part is automatically just very cool. And you can pull it apart. And like I say, just have this, obviously not centered, but you can kind of have this sort of floating effect where it has the surround. Or if you use smaller ones, again, you can do it and have multiple and do it on both sides, as I said. So it's just very cool that it uses these magnets. It's very strong. I really like the way the magnets look. So they're really, nicely made. They just have like a sort of a silver, almost an aluminum type look. I don't know how well that shows up for you on camera, but by any means, this is the little stand. As you can see, it's acrylic as well. It's pretty strong. Like I don't know if you can see that, but I'm pressing pretty hard. It's not really flexing any. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're sitting this in a, situation where it's not going to be flat, that would be the only concern I would have, because it will slide. And then of course, if you wanted to, you could stand it upright like this as well, depending upon what type of photo orientation you have, portrait or landscape. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you really quick. I think it's a really cool option. I'm going to give these to my mother and let her just put pictures up wherever. But yeah, it's just a really cool look, and you're not going to be able to put anything like super thick in there because the magnets need to be able to contact one another. However, I suspect you could probably fit a pretty decent amount because of how strong they are. So there's a picture, there's that. The cloth folded in half. You can see it's kind of not quite strong enough to hold itself up. Just as an example, a little bit of effort is all it takes to break that loose. So you won't be able to stick like an embroidered patch, maybe some kind of a commemorative patch or something like that in there and use it. But you could use it for like a playing card, or maybe a greeting card that you have some kind of attachment to. Definitely photographs are no problem whatsoever. And let's stick this back in here real quick. I tried doing it that way. All right, so that time I made it a single. Yeah, so see, it's strong enough to hold it that way. So yeah, you can get a little bit of thickness in there, but doubling that up was just enough that it didn't take hardly anything to make it just fall. So the magnets are pretty strong. That's pretty much it. And you can see I don't have any type of measurement, tool, calipers or anything to measure this, but I believe it's 10 millimeters is what the thickness is. It's on the Amazon listing page, and you can check out more information with the link below to that and see more. But yeah, pretty thick. So just a nice quality 5-pack set of acrylic picture frames. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching.